Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here and... Brad.
Spice Boy Brad.
Spice Boy Brad. Yeah. We're the Spice Girls. No. We're the spicy couple. We like to keep it spiced up. You know what I mean. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. You're like, oh, my God, she's being weird. You guys ever notice I'm a lot weirder when Brad's home? That's when my weirdness really comes out. When he's home. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? It is July 9th, 2018. It is Monday evening at 6:31. And let's see what the weather's like. Wow. Oh, now my phone's got to talk to me. You don't need to talk to me. No, I don't want you to do that. Stop. Why are you doing this? No. No. But laughing, Brad Heidi.
You know that's an argument you're going to lose.
It is 86 degrees. Feels like 95. You see how I just kind of bypassed what he said? High will be 89. The low will be 74. It's mostly cloudy. We have a 20% chance of rain today. Humidity is 68%. The wind is 4 miles an hour from the west. The air quality is 35, which is ideal for outdoor activities. Sunrise was at 6:43. Sunset was at 8:42. Will be at 8:42. We've been having a good day, but this is Catch-Up Monday, so I left you guys Thursday night. I told you guys we got some really bad news. Thursday night, I did 2 videos back-to-back that actually were scheduled to be uploaded Friday morning. And right after I got done doing those, my wonderful friend texted me that her husband had been killed in a car wreck. Told you guys that yesterday. So Friday we were still kind of out of it. I, of course, went in and woke Brad up when I found out the news because, you know, he was also very good friends with them too, and especially, you know, her husband, and you know, so we both had trouble sleeping. I don't remember what we cooked for dinner Friday night. I just don't remember at all. I think it was fish fillets, wasn't it? Or was that Saturday?
Oh,
Did you work 10 to 10 Saturday, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember what we cooked Friday night.
Didn't we go get pizza?
No, that was...
I don't
remember either.
I've slept since then, so.
Yeah. I don't remember. I don't know. One night we did go get pizza. We wanted some comfort food. Let's admit it, okay? You know, some people comfort themselves with alcohol or drugs or, you know, doing certain activities. And one of the things a lot of people comfort themselves is food. And, yeah. And, like I said, Brad, I don't remember much about Friday night, honestly. And Saturday, Brad worked 12-hour shift. It seemed like he was never going to be done working for both of us. And, it must have been Friday night, because I think, Saturday night, yeah, I made pigs in a blanket. I remember that. So, yesterday Brad made cabbage rolls, and tonight I'm making egg rolls. And, yesterday I could not figure out, I'm sorry, it's kind of trying to rush through this and didn't really plan it out. This is what happened when I don't make notes. But yesterday I couldn't figure out why I was so tired. And it was like every time I stopped and sat down for even 2 minutes, I'm asleep. You know, and I thought, my poor husband's going to think I don't like him. Because, like, oh, she just wants to sleep all day long. Well, it found out when I went to go take my night meds, I accidentally took my night medication in the morning, and that's why all I wanted to do yesterday was sleep. Not good. So then last night, I wasn't going to take more of it, so I ended up not really being able to sleep, but that's okay. I had about 2 hours sleep before I got back up. I'll tell you why I got up early. I was excited, and then I took a 2-hour nap this afternoon, and I'm not going to sleep any more than that because I want to be able to actually, try to get on a better schedule here. I know I say that all the time. I know y'all are laughing, going, good luck, this ought to be good, but a girl can hope, right? So anyway, we went, can you do me a favor, hon?
What's that?
Can you take my phone and take a picture of that cabinet so I can show them? But this morning, the reason I got up was we have been saving money to get a couch, and a used couch at a thrift store, right? Because we only have just the 2 recliners, and if we did have anybody come over, we have no place for them to sit, except for like a folding chair. And we wanted a couch. We initially thought, well, we don't really have room for one, but then we got talking about it. My husband's really good. I'm pretty good with figuring out how to put stuff, but my husband's phenomenal at it because of his work. And so we figured out that, yeah, we would have room if we did this, this, and this. So I was excited. So I got up and we got dressed and we went down to our favorite thrift store, and we found a couch that we could afford, and even with the delivery charge, because, we don't have anything big enough to haul this couch. This couch is 7.5 feet, which will be great. And it will be here Thursday, because I don't know if the truck broke down or maybe he doesn't have any other help until then, but we didn't ask. That's fine. We waited this long. We haven't had a real couch in over 2 years, so we can wait a few more days.
It's been a lot longer than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's a floral print. It's not really, like Linda says, who cares? It's not really a, design we would have picked, but, they make couch covers, so,
It reminds me of a little old lady couch.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does, but, like that big rust-colored comforter that I'm using right now, I thought that could go on the couch really well. That was the right color for in here.
Yeah. Yep.
So we found that, and we spent $100 today all total at the thrift store. That's what we had saved up and stuff. And one of the things that we found was, oh, here's this.
What's that?
It's a mustard seed.
Oh,
We
okay.
found for $8, trying to show it to you, this. And we checked it, and most of the spices had never been opened, because you could tell they were still sealed. And the ones where you see the writing, you can tell where I've written on them, like, this one there. What we did is we emptied out the spice in there, and we put it into another container, and then we filled it with the spices that we will use, because we use a lot of garlic powder, onion powder, ginger, cumin, paprika, lemon pepper, that kind of stuff. So, because whenever you get a set of spices, it's got some stuff you just never really use. And so that way, we did empty out 5 jars that had stuff that had been opened and stuff that we didn't want to take a chance with. And we had a couple drawers, and this will take up a lot less space. It looks a lot nicer for $8. You can't beat that. That's 20 jars and stuff. There was a total of, I think, 4 jars that had little cracks in them that I glued, super glued and stuff. So that's all good. And then we also got a pair of tongs for Brad, a great big pair of tongs. Are those still in the Jeep?
Those are in the sink.
Yeah. And because he liked them. Why'd you like them? Because the teeth on them were better for barbecuing?
The 2 pairs of tongs we have, they don't, it's too hard to control them.
Mm-hmm.
When you squeeze them, half the time the points don't meet together.
Yeah.
You know, because they kind of wobble this way and that. And this was, this is a lot more secure. I really like this pair, the way it grips. And I tried using the tongs like we'll use in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
But I have burned all the hair off my knuckles.
Yeah. So this was a real nice pair. It didn't look like they'd ever been used or anything. Then we also found, I found this. We were talking to him about the couch, and one of the doors is open right now. But this little cabinet, and originally it was like $40 at Marshall's, brand new. It was $12. Again, looks brand new.
It's never been mounted.
Never been.
No.
Never been mounted or anything. We put it in the kitchen, and what I'm going to put up in the where the doors are is like some of the cleaning cloths and hand towels and stuff, and then it's got another bar there for hanging towels and stuff. And then on one side of it, the side that's closest over here, Brad put some cup hooks, some white cup hooks. You can't really see it in there, but there's keys and stuff hanging on it. And so yeah, I mean, $12 can't beat that. That's some real nice lamps there. Later on, I might get a couple more lamps. There's some real nice lamps there with lampshades and everything. And we all know how expensive lamps can be. They had some little end tables and stuff, but we had spent what we could spend, and it's nice to go back and check every so often. I mean, I love, and Linda and I were talking about this earlier, 'cause she loved going thrift stores too. Is kind of like, especially too, when you have to save up for something. I find that we think more of it. I didn't just go out to a furniture store and buy something, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you can afford to do that and stuff, great. But with us letting go and coming here basically with just personal possessions, we didn't really have any furniture or anything. We moved in here. We've had some wonderful people that have given us gifts and stuff, which we're so grateful for. But saving up for the couch and stuff. I mean, we still laugh about when we got these recliners. We got recliners at this same place. All we could think about it when we were in the RV was we wanted to have real beds and we wanted to have recliners. And Brad wanted to be able to shower and do bodily functions in his own home in the privacy of a closed bathroom door. And so did I,
That was such a nice cover.
Thank you. I wanted to be able to have a real oven, you guys remember. And what's funny, you guys, is we had that house in Wyoming for 17 years, almost 18, and we feel more of an attachment to here. Excuse me, just go ahead and bulldoze your way through. That house just never felt like ours. And if anybody's ever wondering whatever happened, yes, it was foreclosed on. Yes, they resold it. But since we had paid on it for so long, basically, they were able to sell it for basically what we owed on it. So everything was just kind of even. And everything worked out fine. Yeah, we took a hit, with our credit. But, that you can recover from. But... we're where we live. It suits our lifestyle. You know, we're more of, we're rednecks. Okay, we're just, let's just say it. We're just be some country bumpkin rednecking. Okay, there's not anything fancy about us. Probably the fanciest thing about us is the way my husband can pronounce all these different wines and stuff. You know, that's probably about the fanciest thing about it. You know.
Well, you know, when we first talked about moving here,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I have been hearing for so many years how redneck and hillbillyish we were out in Wyoming.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, oh my God, we're moving to Florida. I am going to have to act like a grown-up.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, the people out here are just absolutely wonderful.
They are.
I mean, there's so many of them that with a complete stranger, they will give you the shirt off their back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't hesitate. You know, if somebody needs something and they have it, they do not
Mm-hmm.
hesitate to,
Yep.
you know. But, you know, with as redneck and hillbillyish as I thought we were out in Wyoming,
Mm-hmm.
we fit in perfectly here.
And I was a little worried about that too. I thought, oh man, we may be laughed at because,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we're from Wyoming and you know, we've been told how uncultured and everything
Yeah.
it is. Honey child, let me tell you, you know, we be fitting in right just fine here, you know. But yeah, it was nice. I was telling Linda a story about, this is before I knew Brad. With my first marriage, it was 5 years too long. That's how long we were married. But hadn't ever been able to afford. We had just our oldest daughter at that time. Hadn't ever been able to afford anything new for her. Hadn't ever been able to afford anything, to buy anything really for her. So I saved up and I bought. It looked like almost like a fake fur. It was a winter coat, and she was a little over a year at that point in time, and did it on layaway and paid off. I was so darn proud of that coat, you know. Of course, I bought it about 3 sizes too big. Of course, I think she could wear it 2 or 3 years at that point in time. But I was so darn proud of that. But yeah, it was fun today at the thrift store. I mean, and we got a big blue bowl. I wanted a big bowl to put fruit in the fridge so we could set it where we would see it, so we'll eat more fruit stuff, you know. Then after that, we went to Walmart and bought a few groceries. We got, you guys know those plastic stackable chairs? Well, they make them in an oversize, and which is really nice. And Brad wanted to get one because I have one. And the camping chairs we had, they've been used enough and stuff. They're basically,
we probably had them for 10 years.
yeah.
You know.
And they're kind of rusting through and stuff. And Brad said he was really afraid to really sit on them much more because he was afraid that he would, you know, collapse them. And I've mended them and everything else. So we got him one today because they're only like $15. So check your Walmart, you know. And you know, like I said, got a few groceries and stuff. We had $84 to spend, and it was 81 something. I think it was 81.09 or something. So I watched them pennies, man. But also, I want to thank. Oh, look how cute she's being, everybody. Oh, she's just so cute. Everybody say hi to Miss Angel. Angel. I want to say thank you to Carol. Carol surprised me with this Japanese cherry blossom body spray by Bath and Body Works, and also my very favorite stress relief aromatherapy eucalyptus spearmint, which I really love. This stuff feels really good on your feet and stuff, guys. You know, and I really do love this. So thank you so much, my friend Michelle Wheeler and her husband surprised me last week with, coffee. You guys, I don't know if I told you guys the French vanilla coffee. And then Rebecca Miller and the girls surprised me with the lemon pomegranate cream lotion. And it is so nice, guys. By Bath and Body Works, too. I had put a list of a few fragrances I liked. Somebody told me to. I think it was Angie on my wish list and stuff, and that was really nice. I sure do thank everybody. That was for a late birthday gift, so thank you so much. But yeah, we've been having a nice day. Then we came home and took naps. Bad's been very sore today, and I am too. Just be feeling a little tired, huh?
Yep, I was wanting to get out and mow today, but, because I really won't have a chance until next week.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I feel really old.
Yeah, it happens, honey. You're scratching on your neck again. You're a little scabby there. But, I'm going to make egg rolls here in a little bit. And Derek Brad drinking his beauty.
I can make my eyebrows touch.
Why you do that?
Because I can make my eyebrows touch.
Why?
I have no idea.
But no.
Just one of those hidden talents I have.
Tomorrow I'm reading comments. Oh, I was going to show you guys something else. I was working on... Can you get down, sweetie? Okay. I've been working on some math. So I have some new ones done. This one is mine. I'm keeping this one. And I'm using my paint sprayer. Let's see. You guys can't really see the color real well because of the lamp. But it's not white. It is silver and gold. There, see the gold? And like a rose gold. Yeah. So that one's mine. These I'm going to list in Etsy for sale. These are just for decoration, like on your wall, basically. This one is red and, let's see, gold and silver. And this one's got the little roses on right there. And that one. So yeah, there's that one. And this one I really like. I really love skulls anyway, sugar skulls. So there's that. Back it up. So that is gold, silver, and the red also. Like that. And black. And then there's this one, which is blue, purple, and pink. Pink. Then you can't see it. I've got to spread these feathers out a little bit better. There's blue, and then there is a purple one right behind here too. There we go. But yeah, so there's that one. And let me see. I got two more here. There's this one. It's got hearts right there. And it's got pink and blue and very, very light pink also. And then the last one here, and I got some more to do, but it's this one, which I think is really cool. Got a sugar skull up there. You've got your feathers, and that's the way it goes right there. So it's purple, pink right there, a very light pink, some gold right here. So yeah, they are fun to do. They are fun to do. I sent a few out. So anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed all that stuff. Everything we showed. And I hope you all are having a good day. And remember, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so much. And make sure you hug your loved ones and tell them that you love them. But you never know. Right, honey?
Yep, exactly.
Just never know. So, anyway, I'm going to get off here. Love you guys, and have a good one. Talk to you later. Say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.